It's the athlete with the quietest mind in the moments before they start moving who always delivers the most fluid, powerful, effortless, and also precise motion. The tone being in the zone, I think, was first coined by Arthur Ashe, who was one of our greatest tennis players. And he experienced this state of being relaxed but also being focused. My background is in the martial arts, the softer style martial arts like Tai Chi and Chinese Kung Fu, which I've practiced for about 30 years now. And there is a state which is very similar to that experience of being in the zone. One example would be that the Tai Chi masters of old told us that stillness is the master of motion. And that absolutely matches the things that top athletes and top performers have said about silence. They hear silence before their greatest shots. It's about those moments when the putt, the shot, the dive, the run makes all the difference. All of sport, whether it's a 4-hour golf game or a 3-hour tennis match, it will all come down to 1 or 2 shots. So my training is specifically focused on getting people in the zone and keeping them in the zone when they're under that enormous pressure. The zone can be trained, keeping the mind quiet, controlling the body chemistry, which is your nerves, adrenaline, anxiety. And those 2 things can be achieved quite simply by focusing the breathing, controlling the breath. Deep breathing and awareness of breath absolutely has to be trained. If you shallow breathe when you're about to putt for the championship, it's counterproductive completely, because shallow breathing gets adrenaline, cortisone, all the stress hormones going around the body. It makes you feel nervous and anxious. That sets the mind racing. That's where all the mental interference comes in. I try to help athletes and performers recreate what I call the right conditions in themselves. The quiet mind, the deep breathing, a focused relaxation. If somebody's anxious, it will reduce anxiety. If somebody thinks too much, it will help them control mental interference. Psychologists help their golfers to visualize and also to stay in the present. Now, my techniques really take those things and help golfers to train them. Staying present is all about getting in touch with the body and getting in touch with the breathing, rather than it being a purely psychological technique. When you focus on the breath and you keep the mind quiet, your ability to visualize is greatly enhanced. Now, it's a great Tom Watson who once said, when he learned how to breathe, he learned how to win. All the people that I've worked with who practice the principles that I teach get better at what they're doing, especially when they're under pressure.